Ardy.
Kain muna tayo. Ano ba?
Sir, confirmation lang po.
Okay,
Sir,
okay.
ilan po yung namatay dito po sa encounter na nangyari po?
Wag mo na. So, bago dan. We confirmed that there was an encounter yesterday.
Okay.
It started at 4 o'clock in the morning and end up more or less about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But it doesn't mean na tuloy-tuloy naman ito. There was a lull period. The first encounter happened about 4 in the AM. The second was about 11 in the morning, and then until the 8th encounter happened around 3 in the afternoon. So we confirmed that there are fatalities, 19 of which, okay. The prominent one is Roger Pabillar, aka Jong. But the rest, I want you to talk with Soko because we turned over already the Soko, the identity of the other fatalities. So from here on, Soko will take charge. We just confirmed that there was an encounter, there are fatalities. As to the identity, later on we will ask Soko because they are the one to process.
Ilan po ang babae at ilang lalaki, sir?
We do not know yet. That's why we don't have know the details, including the firearms, but Soko will process it and eventually we will give an official report as to ilan ang babae, ilan ang lalaki, at saka ilan yung firearms.
So regarding the encounter po, ilan po yung, meron po bang at large? Lahat po ba sila ito yung namatay po?
We do not know yet because initially meron kaming rough estimate kung ilan, but as of now, undergoing pa rin yung paghahanap doon sa fish pond because very challenging yung lugar. It took us some time bago i-process because nakalutang pa yung iba. So eventually baka meron namang makita pa, but we cannot give a definitive answer as kung meron pa.
So ano lang confirm, sir? Sa fish pond?
No, there are fatalities. Yung cadaver is dito sa mainland.
Sir, reported sir, meron pong foreigners.
We do not know it yet. Baka wala namang foreigner. Baka foreigner looking lang.
Sir,
Maraming mga local na mukhang mistiso na dito. Daming gwapo sa negosyo.
Sir, talking about yung rebelde, anong ginagawa nila dyan po, sir?
Most probably, it's a post-anniversary activity because they were not able to conduct their NP anniversary last March 29. Then most often than not, if they are intact with the main group, they are planning to conduct atrocities. Again, nandyan si Jong. Most probably, they will again conduct liquidation. Baka within the barangay na yun namang suspected na spy naman.
Ibig sabihin, lahat sila ay mga rebelde, walang civilian dito na namatay.
Wala. Definitely, there's no civilian casualties.
Sir, i-establish lang po natin yung encounter. Mga how long po yung putukan?
Ilagay natin ang putukan if coming from 4 o'clock in the afternoon until 4 o'clock early morning up to 3 o'clock, mga less than an hour.
Ilang sityos po yung pinangyarihan?
Ito is Sitio Plariding, Barangay Salamanca. Yung boundary doon is Escalante Sea in between the fish pond. So, ilagay natin within Tuboso pa rin ito.
So ano nila yun? Kuta nila, sir? Kuta nito?
No, if you look at it, yung first encounter, wala naman dito, about 3 kilometers away.
Okay.
Ito na lang yung dual route nila.
Sir, they shall body count, sir.
I said there are 19 fatalities, but as to the identity, wala pa. But famous of which is Jong. Kilala naman natin, famous na siya, palagi nakita sa CCTV. So,
what is the implications of this na namatay po siya?
most probably, there is a vacuum in leadership sa Northern Negros Front, and we're just hoping that those who are still up there in the mountain will eventually go down. So, wag natin sabihin surrender, but return to the folds of the law, go back to their families and their
Sir,
communities.
may patong, no? May patong na 1 million kay dito po.
Yeah, these are just pledges of the stakeholder. This is not a government-sponsored bounty. Wala na tayong
So
ganyan.
kanino kaya ito mapupunta, sir?
Most probably kung sino yung magbigay namin ng information sa lead to this, which I
Meron
cannot
naman.
divulge.
Civilian
Oo.
Sir,
Oh.
may initial mayroong na operation sa Escalante area. How true this report?
Wala naman. Oo.
Sir, sa ganito karaming namatay, ubos ng NNF?
Most probably, we hope na ubos. Baka mayroong pang ilan dyan. Then hopefully, lulutang naman yan.
So, bali, sir, na-trap sila sa area?
Yeah, they trap because dito yung withdrawal route nila. It's much challenging kung doon sa medyo bundok. Dito mas easier because na-trap namin sila.
Sino po yung main dito in operation? May mga kasama po ba tayo from the police?
Of course, mayroong support ang police dito. Sila yung conduct ng checkpoint dito while on the process early morning. yung Coast Guard din natin tumulong, all other law enforcement agency. Very vital ang police because sila yung nagbibigay ng checkpoint para walang support group na sumama dito. Baka may mag-withdraw pa ng using civilian vehicle.
So after this, anong disposition sa mga bangkay po?
It will be processed by SOCO, iano na ng mga puninarya, then we will ask the families kung i-retrieve ba nila, then do have a decent burial naman.
Sir,
What's
ano
your
ang
locals?
sa evacuees?
Locals dito.
Yeah, mostly locals. Iba, we do not know yet. Baka merong taga Negros Oriental, merong Negros Occidental.
Different fronts.
Hindi naman siguro nagme-merge, but siguro baka merong reinforcement dito coming. That's why we cannot identify all of them.
So going back sa encounter, bawat isa mo armed po sila?
Yeah,
Bawat isa.
they are armed. But yung iba lang is, alam mo si Jong is using short firearms and ito halos nagdadala ng long firearms
Bakit
because
po?
for liquidation purposes, pag naglakad ka dyan, hindi mo pwedeng mag-liquidate na naka-long
So
arms.
meaning he is pretending to be a civilian po? Pag
Anytime, ganun naman talaga.
Sir,
Okay.
meron po bang nasugatan ng mga military?
Yeah, we have wounded personnel, one lang, Corporal Galliano is now in one of the hospitals in Bacolod City. He sustained 2 gunshot wounds in both arms, but stable naman.
Pwede na po makabalik yung mga
Yes, wala na. Very clear naman ito. We had all the civilians who evacuated. Ano lang naman yung preventive underpad because siyempre nakarinig ng putukan. You can always go back. Clear na ito.
So can we say that the Northern Negros will be more peaceful after this?
Yeah, most probably. And one thing to say is that for all those victims, we give justice. Kasi ito yung hinahanap nila eh. Especially yung police natin kasama, Police Master Sergeant Aguilar. So ito yung justice na kamit ng pamilya.
So sila po yung tinuturong suspect po.
Yes.
Sir, after this, it will be considered as stable internal peace.
Yeah. It was declared in tables peace long time ago in 2024 but much stable because wala na itong mga SPAO unit. Okay?
Entirety po yun ng NIR? Hindi naman po.
Some, meron pa tayong Oriental, meron pa tayong Southern part, so may challenges pa.
Sino yung binabantayan natin, sir?
Of course, the leadership nila dyan,
Do you have the identity po?
meron tayong identity.
May
Okay.
expose sa kanya.
Hopefully, meron tayo. At we're still, the long arms of the law will eventually fall on them, so we will not relinquish with our mandate to really go after all these communist terrorist groups.
Expected success or hindi tapang, sir, meron.
We don't know yet, of course, hindi pa natin alam.
So
Okay?
after nito, may consolidation ba na tinitignan ng power ng NPA? May chance po ba yun?
I don't know because they have already yung regional secretary nila, Amik, we're able to neutralize him in Barangay ICTU Apitong in Biao last January. So there's a vacuum of leadership.
Yun yung problema doon, no? Wala na.
Yeah.
Pero ano po mensahe natin sa baka meron pa silang maengganyo pag may natira pa po, sir?
Of course, we're up there in the mountains. We appeal to you. Return to the folds of the law. Our president has a program of national amnesty program. All their crimes in furtherance of their so-called ideology, matanggal yon. And they can live peacefully. We have an enhanced comprehensive local integration program that provides assistance for those rebels who return to the fold of the law. Our provincial governor, the chairman of the Peace and Order Council meeting, and the Regional Peace and Order Council, the Honorable Eugenio C. Bong Lacson, is giving a lot of assistance to the former rebels. He has a lot of program. In fact, a lot of them have already benefited. Almost every month, meron siyang binibigay na programs just to assist them. And you can see, nakikita nyo naman siguro how generous is our provincial governor. We're very lucky. And he's also addressing all the concerns of the individuals, especially the vulnerable sector. Hindi lang naman yun eh. So yung all root causes of emergencies is being addressed with the provincial government. Malaking tulong ang provincial government.
So bakit lang po, paano po na-identify nandito sila po?